Crazy puppy. So we are making onion bread. We got soaked sunflower seeds here. Billy is mandolining the onions, the red onions. Yum. I'm making some flax seed flour here in the Vitamix, grinding up some whole flax seeds so it's nice and fresh. And we're gonna mix all this stuff up and put it in the dehydrator so that we've got some yummy bread for the avocado benedict at the meditation and raw food potluck tomorrow night. Alright, so to grind up the flax seeds, put it in Vitamix or blender, whichever you've got. And awesome. And you don't want to do it for too long because it'll start to heat up the flax flour. You don't want to heat it up to where it's not raw anymore. Getting a nice big old bag of ground flax meal together. Okay, so I'm getting the garlic ready to go by taking it, pressing it underneath a flat knife blade. And then that helps to break open the skin and make it easier to get the skin off of the clove. Alright, so we are getting ready to assemble all of these ingredients for the raw dehydrated bread. Yay. Alright, so we are ready to make this onion bread. So we're going to start off with about 2.5 cups of sunflower seeds that have been soaked overnight. We are going to add in a cup of water.
Is this recipe going to be posted?
Yes, the recipe will be posted. Where did that go? Here. Grind that up good. We're probably going to need some more water. Third of a cup of miso. You can use, today we're using white miso, organic white miso. You can use any flavor of miso that you want. It's going to shift the flavor of the bread. It's a nice salty middle tone that it really helps fill out the flavor.
The white miso is generally a milder flavor than the darker stuff.
Right. The reds are going to be a much richer flavor. So we've got a third of a cup of miso.
Miso, yummy! Hemp oil, quite possibly one of the most nutritious oils in all of the world.
It's really incredibly good for you.
I say the perfect ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids.
Right on.
Perfect for the proper brain function.
Feels really good to the body. I'm addicted to hemp oil. Alright, and let's just add in some more wet sort of things. We're going to put in some orange bell pepper, red bell pepper, put in 4 cloves of garlic, and some chard and kale stems, which are going to add in some fiber and some flavor and a little moisture to the mix. Oh, that's looking good. Come take a look. Nice goopy liquid. It's a nice consistency. It's still liquidy because we're going to add in the flax meal, and that's really going to thicken everything up. Let's get a little. This is going to be goopy. Let's add in a little dried oregano for some flavor, and a little bit of honey. Raw organic honey, always. You don't want to ever eat or use heated honey. In my opinion, it becomes a poison. It's a medicine, a beautiful magical medicine, gift from the bees. And when you heat it, it just destroys that medicine, turns it into a poisonous sugar. Okay, so let's add in some flax. It's going to be the best way to... Alright, now we're going to add in some ground flax meal,
which we just grounded right before this, and that's crucial. You don't want to ever buy already pre-ground flax meal because it tends to go rancid pretty quickly and loses all its nutritional potency.
Amen.
So we ground it first.
Keep it fresh. Keep it real. Goopy. Awesome. We are getting some really good goop here. Feeling like I want to transfer this to a bowl.
You just want to throw it straight in with the onions?
Yeah. Perfect. All right.
Smells great.
It does. This is going to taste incredible. So you really want to try to can like really pack the flavors into the bread so that when it dehydrates, it really concentrates and it tastes really amazing, really yummy. Pack it with flavors that you really like. Adding a little more fresh ground flax meal in to get the consistency just right. You want it to be kind of dough-like so that you can spread it on the trays without it being so goopy that it sticks to the spoon and is really challenging. It's going to stick a little bit. What mantra are you chanting while stirring up the the bread dough?
That's the Gayatri mantra.
And what does the Gayatri mantra do for us?
Gayatri mantra.
Or what is it about?
It's about enlightening our intellect and having us continue to focus on the light that is everything and that is us. Nice reminder. The most ancient and potent of them all.
Nice.
Om Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Take a big old scoop and begin to spread it here on the teflex sheet that is on top of the dehydrator tray.
And get it spread to all the edges, and then we're going to score it with a knife right before we put it in the dehydrator so it'll come out the size of the slices that we want. So we've got our trays, first tray is filled, getting them all the way to the edges, and then we're going to score them with a knife, like so. So that when they finish dehydrating, they're already going to be in nice little slice sizes. Perfect for the avocado benedict that I'm making for potluck for tomorrow night. Okay, so now we're going to load them in the dehydrator. Got this really beautiful Excalibur 9 tray. Excalibur is the best one on the market apparently. It's the only one that keeps the temperature nice and constant from everything that I've heard and read online. It's the only one that you can really trust if you're doing raw food. Okay, awesome. That's all spread and scored. Trays spaced out so that the air can circulate well and things can dry quicker and evenly. We're going to put the front on now. And set the thermostat on 115 degrees. That dehydrate for a while. We'll flip the teflex sheets later so that the bread finishes dehydrating. Might do it this evening or possibly in the morning. And we're good to go.